Good afternoon, I'm Sean Yao and this is One News Now. The low pressure area east of eastern Visayas has developed into a tropical depression now called Chedeng. As of 11 this morning, the weather disturbance was spotted some 1,170 kilometers east of central Luzon. It is packing wind speeds of up to 45 kilometers per hour with a gustiness of up to 55 kilometers per hour. But Chedeng is not expected to close in on the Philippine landmass anytime soon. Nevertheless, Pagasa's forecast shows that the tropical depression will intensify in the next 4 days. This could also be upgraded to tropical storm category by tomorrow. The State Weather Bureau said that Chedeng is unlikely to directly bring heavy rainfalls over any portion of the Philippines in the next 3 to 5 days. It's now past 2 in the afternoon. Let's see if anything has changed in Chedeng's track. Let's bring in Pag-asa weather forecaster Alzar Aurelio, who's joining us live via Zoom. Alzar, good afternoon. Salamat sa pagtangkilik. Are you seeing Tropical Depression Chedeng intensifying or changing course in the next hours?
Good afternoon, Sean, and also to our fellow viewers. Right now, tropical depression Chedeng is well behaved and expected to move based on our forecast track that it moved northwestward and near or move close to east of northern Luzon. Then it will move northward, recurve to maybe towards the Japan. This track is named as the track of Super Typhoon Betty. But although the Chedeng will not affect or will not expected to affect the country for today until tomorrow, but it will enhance the southwest monsoon. Southwest monsoon is expected to bring scattered rain showers and also thunderstorm over the country, especially the western section of the country.
Alright, Alzar, nabanggit mo nga na halos magkapareho ang track nitong si Chedeng kay Typhoon Betty or Mawar. Having said that, dapat rin bang maghanda sa malakihang pag-ulan or malakasang pag-ulan ang Northern Luzon? Also, may possibility ba na magiging kasing lakas ni Betty itong si Chedeng?
Well, based on the current data, hindi siya magiging kasing lakas ni Betty na kusan iba kasi ang development nito. Si Betty kasi naging super typhoon siya outside the Philippine area of responsibility, far away by the country. Chedeng developed into a tropical depression inside the park. So there's a big difference in terms of the intensity. Based for the forecast rainfall, we expect heavy rains due to southwest monsoon over the country, especially the western section, such as Ilocos Region, Bataan, Zambales, Metro Manila, Mimaropa, and Western Visayas in the coming days.
Alright, so Alzar, dito sa Metro Manila, makikita mo naman sa likod ko, no, medyo makulimlim nga. Medyo mukhang halos 6 p.m. na right now. Ito ay dahil ba regular rainy season lang or dahil ba sa habagat na pinapalakas nitong tropical depression?
Para malinaw sa lahat, may habagat pa rin at naapektuhan itong western section ng Southern Luzon. Dahil there is a low pressure area outside the Philippine area of responsibility na sa bandang west nito. Kaya may habagat pa rin na mahagip sa ating bansa. Itong madilim o makulim na ngayong araw is sa mga day na yun is normal na ho sa atin yan. Sa normal days dahil rainy season na. So asahan natin halos araw-araw. Expect almost every day ay makakaranas tayo ng mga kalat-kalat na pag-ulan. Yung epekto ni Bagyong Chedeng na hihilahin niya or will enhance or expected to enhance southwest monsoon, nakikita ko starting tomorrow, makikita nga natin na hihilahin niya itong southwest monsoon sa dulot ng Chedeng at maapektuhan ito ang una sa Mindanao.
Alright, maraming salamat Alzar Aurelio, Pag-asa Weather Forecaster. So narinig nyo yan, kailangan natin maghanda sa mga pag-ulan today, pati tomorrow, and for the rest of the week. We're gonna pause for a quick break, but One News Now will be back with more stories after that. Stay with us. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. President Bongbong Marcos has appointed his Secretaries of Defense and Health 1 year into his term. Gilbert Gibo Teodoro is the new Secretary of Defense, marking his return to the post after 14 years. Teodoro was the DND chief of the Gloria Macapagal Arroyo administration. Senate President Juan Miguel Zubiri welcomed Teodoro's appointment, noting that the official's experience as a public servant. Senator J.V. Ejercito echoed Zubiri's sentiment and urged Teodoro to prioritize defense modernization. Meanwhile, Dr. Ted Herbosa has been chosen by Marcos Jr. to lead the health department. Herbosa recently served as a special advisor to the National Task Force against COVID-19. Former health officer in charge, Undersecretary Maria Rosario Vergere, assured Herbosa of the full support of the agency. For his part, Go Negosyo founder Joey Concepcion believes that Herbosa and Teodoro are more than qualified for their new posts. And in other news, Mayon and Taal volcanoes have been declared as no-fly zones due to increased volcanic activities. The Civil Aviation Authority of the Philippines is prohibiting flights within 10,000 feet from the surface of the volcanoes since sudden phreatic eruptions are possible. PVOX has noted an increase in rockfall from the lava dome of Mayon, which is now under Alert Level 2. Meantime, Taal Volcano remains under Alert Level 1 as degassing activities there continue.
Practically very quiet, nagkaroon tayo ng volcanic tremor. And this coincided with, several days of slight increase in SO2. So we might, we hope na hindi, but we might see another trend of unrest kasi pwede tayong magkaroon ng similar to the 2021 events, for several months na seismic unrest. And then in July 1, 2021, nagkaroon tayo ng phreatomagmatic eruption sa Taal main crater.
Let's now take a quick look at today's other top stories. Inflation cooled further to 6.1% in May, which is the slowest since July of last year. This figure is also lower than the 6.8% in April. The Philippine Statistics Authority attributes lower inflation to the slower movement of prices of food and transportation. The Bureau of Fire Protection points to a car battery explosion as the cause of the Manila Central Post Office fire last month. Authorities have also ruled out sabotage, saying the blaze was apparently an accident. Rehabilitation efforts are now underway for the decades-old structure at the heart of Manila. And oil companies have implemented another oil price rollback today, June 6. Diesel prices went down by 30 centavos a liter, while gasoline and kerosene prices have become cheaper by 60 centavos a liter. This ends a 3-week hike in gasoline prices, while extending kerosene rollbacks to a third straight week. One News Now will be back at 3 p.m. I'm Sean Yao. We are One News.